Hey there! Welcome to the Flute 360 podcast. I'm Dr. Heidi K. Begay, and I'm a flutist, educator, coach, and podcaster. My God-given mission is to serve you. I am passionate about guiding you, the modern-day flutist, to discover your unique voice on and off the stage. The goal of this podcast is to help you thrive, both as an artist and as a musicpreneur. Go ahead and grab some espresso, your favorite notepad, and let's get to it. Today's episode 277 is titled A Sneak Peek into Flute 360's 5-Day Challenge, Part 4. Founded in Dallas, Texas in 1996, the Carolyn Nesbaugh Music Company is renowned for its international service for flutists of all levels. The Carolyn Nesbaugh Music Company is your premier resource for everything flute. Their selection of flutes, piccolos, low flutes, and head joints from dozens of makers is truly remarkable. Also, their offerings of sheet music, instrumental accessories, teaching and health resources are unmatched. Their in-house staff offers an unparalleled level of expert knowledge and personal service with an in-house repair staff certified in all major brands. Follow the Carolyn Nesbaugh Music Company through Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter to be updated with the latest news. Check out their website at fluteforyou.com. The Carolyn Nesbaugh Music Company is truly your one-stop flute shop. Hey there, Flute 360er. Do I have a special treat for you? Not quite sure if you know this, but at the beginning of December 2023, I hosted a phenomenal 5-day Flute 360 challenge. I put this together for you. I know that you want to thrive on and off your musical stage. You want to say goodbye to performance anxiety and hello to self-assurance. I want to see you kill it in 2024 and beyond on the stage for your auditions, recitals, and juries, and off the stage through networking events, building out your career, and more. So what I did was I put together some gems and valuable content for y'all in this 5-day challenge. Now, I am taking out some of those gems, just 10-minute highlights, and throwing them into a 5-part podcast series. So in this 5-day challenge, we met every evening in the beginning of December of 2023. And not only do we meet in group settings, but also through more intimate settings like the VIP session. So I share this with you because I wanted you to know in context where this material is coming from. So over the course of the next 2.5 weeks, you will see 10-minute sneak peeks into these Facebook Lives. So my invitation from me to you is if you want to continue this transformation and continue to understand more about my Flute 360 storytelling method, I highly encourage you to click the link below to access the Flute 360 Launchpad. If you go to www.flute360.com/launchpad or click the link below, you will have access to the entire 5-day challenge and its videos. So I don't want you to miss out. This opportunity is only available from now until December 31st, 2023. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoy. So now we are going to be going into the new portion of today's content. So before we break down what is going to be happening now with your flute voice, it is a really cool thing if you can do this. This isn't necessary, but for you to see your transformation even on a deeper level, what I have my students do a lot of times is to do a before and after. So before you get into really practicing your story per the musical score, before you get into the storytelling aspect through your flute voice, you may want to pause, and you may want to record your musical piece on your smartphone before you actually implement this new portion of the method. This way, you can compare performance A to performance B. And hopefully, you will be able to see some sort of transformation just between those two clips alone. So, if you can record yourself before and after, I think that would give you chills. I think that would definitely give you some goosebumps because you're going to see that transformation pretty quickly. Now, of course, with anything, to do it well and to practice it well, keep at something, right? Something new, keep at it for a while so you can see more of a long-term transformation. What do you sound like as a flutist in the next 7 days, the next 14 days, the next 20 days, the more you keep showing up for yourself and implementing this new method. But I just wanted to offer that to you because the results can be really outstanding for you right off the bat. So today, these are our 4 main things that we are focusing in on, and that is we are going to be applying the story to your melody. We will be implementing some key words of your story to the music score. The third thing is we are going to practice playing the story through your flute. And the fourth step is you're going to be recording it, watching it, giving yourself feedback, and sharing. So I know that's a mouthful, but pretty much it goes by super fast. Cool. So what I will do, Kathy, is, thank you so much. You copied and pasted the email into the comments. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So you guys can be reading her comments as we're going through this. And then if I have time, Kathy, I will definitely read those out loud later. Cool. So this is our goal. So go back and remind yourself of your story. Okay. Go back and remind yourself of which origin pillar did you want to pull a story from? Was it your pillar of being a happy person? Was it your pillar of being a music lover? Was it your origin pillar of being a storyteller, a soccer player, a ballerina? What was your pillar, and what story did you pull from one of those origin pillars? And as you can recall, I pulled a story from the ballet pillar, the Gate of Dreams, when I got to have the opportunity to be the girl of the bells. And you can see me here on the right-hand side. My hair is less red, which makes me so upset because I used to have really fiery red, beautiful hair. And the older I got, it just got to this dirty strawberry blonde color. So, wah. So this is my experience. This is the byproduct of going to the author's house, working with photographers and the painters, and this is the product through the book publication on the right-hand side. It was a really, really neat experience. So, as you are recalling your story, I want you to take pen to paper and I want you to get really descriptive. I want you to go back into time or go back to a recent story, whatever story you feel super connected with, and I want you to tap into all of your different senses. I want you to tap into the visual aspect, the kinesthetic aspect, listening, tasting, all of your 5 senses. I want you to tap into your story at a very deep level. And remember, this is something that I've been mentioning these past 3 days, and that is if you can feel super connected with this story, then when you go to and apply that story to your melody, you are going to feel that much more connected to the melodies. And then if you feel that connected with everything I just described, how much more so will you feel connected to your audience member? Now, it's not just flute player, music on the music stand, flute. Now what we're doing is basically we are integrating all 3 entities into one. We're going It's no longer, this is what I talked about with my student today in Zambia, Africa. This is the power of sharing. Look at 360 and sharing different podcast interviews and stuff like that. I have the unique pleasure of working with students from across the world. Finland, UK, Canada, the States, Australia, and Africa. How cool is that? So this morning, I had a lesson with my student in Zambia, and I was telling Peter, we aren't just going through the motions, right? We want to really feel connected with that melody. I don't care if it's a scale, a tap, no, go bear exercise, WC syrinx, it does not matter. We need to show up and we need to feel really connected with the music on our stand. And the way we do this is it's through storytelling. And the more that you are connected to your story and you apply to the music score, then your audience member will feel super connected to you and to the performance. And now it's not three separate beings. It's not just music, flutist, flute. You're engaged at a very deep level. Thank you so much for listening to this mini-sode. Now, I know I just gave you a little glimpse into the world of the 5-day challenge. So this storytelling method is explained in more depth through these 5 bonus videos. If you want to have access to these videos and its content, all you have to do is click the link below, and that's going to take you to flute360.com/launchpad. Your future self will thank you. Talk to you soon. Let's talk about Flute.